Welcome, friends. Welcome to Bankers Plus Academy. The Ministry of Corporate Affairs has revised the definition of small companies. This revision is expected to facilitate ease of doing business further and reduce the compliance burden on small companies. In this video, we are going to discuss what's a small company, what are its advantages compared to other types of companies, and what are the changes now brought in by the Government of India through the latest notification dated 16 September 2022. Small businesses are basically corporations, partnerships or sole proprietorships which have fewer employees and or less annual revenue than a regular faced business or corporation. The Companies Act 2021 defines the rules and provisions regarding a small company. They enjoy various advantages over other companies in terms of compliance requirements. For instance, a small company requires to hold only 2 board meetings in one fiscal year, whereas other companies are required to hold 4 such meetings in the same period. Further, small companies are not required to maintain their cash flow statement, and their annual returns could simply be signed by a company secretary or a single director. The Ministry of Corporate Affairs had earlier notified an amendment in the company's specification of definitions details rules 2014, which came into force on 1st April 2021. According to it, the definition of small companies under the Companies Act 2013 was revised by increasing their thresholds for paid up capital from not exceeding rupees 50 lakh to not exceeding 2 crore and turnover from not exceeding 2 crore to not exceeding rupees 20 crore. That means prior to the latest revision, small companies were those entities with paid up capital not exceeding rupees 2 crore and turnover not exceeding rupees 20 crore. Now, according to the latest revision, the definition of small companies has further been revised by increasing the thresholds for paid up capital from not exceeding rupees 2 crore to not exceeding rupees 4 crores. Furthermore, the turnover has been increased from not exceeding 20 crore to not exceeding rupees 40 crores. So hereafter, companies having paid up capital up to rupees 4 crore and turnover up to 40 crore will be classified as small companies. What are the benefits such companies are going to get due to the revised guidelines? No need to prepare cash flow statement as part of their financial statement. Advantage of preparing and filing an abridged annual return. Mandatory rotation of auditors not required. An auditor of a small company is not required to report on the adequacy of the internal financial controls and its operating effectiveness in the auditor's report. Holding of only 2 board meetings in a year. Annual return of the company can be signed by the company secretary or where there is no company secretary by a director of the company. Lesser penalties for small companies. So these are the benefits that small companies are going to enjoy due to the latest revision brought in by Government of India. These guidelines or these steps now taken by the government are part of its efforts in taking measures to create a more conducive business environment for law-abiding companies, including reduction of compliance burden on such companies. This is very important considering that the small companies represent the entrepreneurial aspirations and innovation capabilities of lakhs of citizens and contribute to growth and employment in a significant manner. The latest revisions are in line with these objectives. Thank you.